Hello. Today we will be talking about online security. So, what are some common attacks? One common attack is phishing. This is tricking internet users into sharing personal information about themselves. Some hackers will do this by acting as a reliable source, whether it's someone close to the person they're hacking, acting as a business, or acting as a school. They might send an email to the person saying a job opportunity has opened up or that they want to send a scholarship to the person. And they'll say that they'll need personal information to send this scholarship or for this opportunity. So that's what phishing is. Another attack is on a person's malware. Hackers can hack your malware by sending viruses to your device. This could be sometimes hackers will hack into your Wi-Fi, and if your device is connected to that Wi-Fi, they'll be able to send a virus to it. That's why sometimes our phones or computers will say not super reliable or not so strong. And that's why some people recommend having a VPN to protect your malware from those hackers. Another attack is identity theft. Hackers can take your identity to use it for their own personal gain. So this sometimes is if you put your identity or information on a not so reliable website, some hackers can take that identity and they'll use it for their own personal gain, whether that's buying something or impersonating you or something else. Sometimes if they get your driver's license or something like that, they can also do that also. So how can we stay safe? So one way we can stay safe is by using Windows Firewall. This kind of acts as like a barrier and protector for our computer and kind of lets us know if something wrong is going on, if our computer's not functioning properly. Another way is by creating a strong password. The stronger your password is, the harder it is to guess it, memorize it, or just keep it. So a lot of businesses and companies, they'll have you create a strong password. That way someone can't get into your information. Another way is to store sensitive information in cloud-based like vaults. They'll keep them protected just like how a vault in our world does. And then another way is to use two-factor authentication. So this way someone would have to gain two things if they want to get into your information, and they'll obviously be two things that you know. So one big way that some people do get hacked is through social media. So TikTok is almost like Instagram, and most people will use phishing attacks, like we talked about earlier, to get your information. And on Instagram, people can get your information from some of the links you click on. They'll have it in their bio or they'll be in the comments, and they'll put some random link and they can get your information through there. Or sometimes if they direct message you, they'll put a link in that kind of in their messaging. And then Snapchat, sometimes by sharing your Snap with others, they can get your information because you have to put your information on Snapchat. So my risks as a college student would be found in social media because I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. I'm on all three of those. So that would be where I'd have the most risk because I spend a ton of time on there right before bed, as soon as I wake up, and always having messages come in and out. So I always have to be careful what I'm clicking on and who I'm responding to. And then for my career, I'm planning on becoming an athletic trainer or striving to be an athletic trainer. And there's a bunch of security precautions that come with that. There's a bunch of documents about our patients that we'll keep online. And it's important that we keep those safe because if we don't, if they get leaked, if someone else finds out about them, then it's greatly endangers our job and could also endanger the patient. So that's a little bit about online security and how we can stay safe. Thank you.